There we go. There's sound. Yeah. Been a couple issues with the microphone, but I think I've got it cleared up. Here we are. Back with the art stream. Like I said, as I was trying to say, back here on the loading screen for everything, for the starting soon screen. It seems the website that hosts, that does the little animation down here in the corner is still having issues, so we're still gaming while we draw. Kind of weird, isn't it? But oh well. Hopefully that won't be that much of an issue. Yes, hello Whacker, hello Digiman. Welcome to Friday. I hope you had a pretty decent week. Mine wasn't that bad. Not that bad. But not so, you know, we're good on that. Let's see. Yes, those are all the outlines. Let's just check here. Yeah, that could stay as is. Okay, that's going to be the... Yeah. Oh, well. Thanks for swinging by. We'll catch you when we're able to catch you there, friend. Yeah, lines, floors and walls, shelves, the TV, consoles. Let's keep going with the consoles here. Let's just keep drawing those in. We gotta find out what ooh, okay, not the mill pen. Maybe mill pen? Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, felt. No, even that looks too big. Maybe it was the mill pen. Take that down to 4. Looks like it might have been the mill pen we were using for this. But I don't think it was for thickness. Yeah, 5 looks pretty good. Like I said, my week wasn't all that bad. It felt like it was going to be a little long, but it was actually kind of short, just kind of going back and thinking about things. Although I was almost late for work on Wednesday. But luckily I was able to wake up before that happened, so that's a good prize. That's a good prize. We got the 3DS sitting here. Maybe I'll just do that. I could probably just do this for like all the consoles, since they're all basically just, you know, boxes. Just use that straight line tool. Okay, no, they're not all just boxes. We got some curves here on the Wii U. There we are. Okay, straight line. Oh no! Put a dot there, and we'll just go straight from there. And that'll be our little secret. No one else has to know that. No one else has to know we did that. I said no one else will have to know. Yes, thank you, Hell, for not telling. See, this is a bit of the butt part. No real detail as far as like how things kind of sit, but I can kind of look at the controller right now. So it's like that, and these are like where the triggers are at. So that kind of goes there. No, it won't, because this VOD will be flagged multiple times and we won't be able to show it. That's just how these art streams go. Aside from Hosfei, these art streams are the most, not traumatizing, but controversial videos we upload to YouTube. So no, this won't make it in a VOD. I've got you there, Digiman. I have you there. I get yelled at nearly on a weekly basis. What the fuck am I doing to get all these, you know, controversy pings? And I tell Diggs, I don't know. I just don't goddamn know. You have been bested. We've got the Wii U gamepad right here, which was a neat little, a tablet rather, but which was a neat little idea. I just didn't like its use being forced into my Star Fox game, because that was the last Star Fox game we got. And sadly, I think that probably killed the franchise. That was cool when Nintendo forced Star Fox 64 to use a Rumble Pack, because the Rumble Pack was cool. But it wasn't cool when Nintendo forced Star Fox to use nothing but the touchscreen to control the R-Wing and Star Fox Command. That kind of sucked. Was it an interesting idea? Yes, it was an interesting idea. Did it help the gameplay at all? Oh god, no, it damn near made that game unplayable. Made Star Fox Zero nearly unplayable. You mean how Advance Wars died? You mean it died with the re-release? Yes, this is my console collection. They're exemplars. We're using my actual television and setup for the starting soon screen for the for System Saturdays. See, the last remake Star Fox got was Star Fox 64 on the 3DS. Advance Wars just got their shiny new remaster on the Switch, so yeah. Tell me, how did Advance Wars die again? Now, has there been a new Advance Wars game? No, I will give you that. I'll give you there has not been a new Advance Wars games. But again, they did just get a remastering. A re-releasing. Hey, who knows? Maybe that re-release could lead to something, though. Could show there's still interest in the series, and Nintendo could be like, oh, look at that. but it's also Nintendo, so maybe not. But Starlink itself, though, was a pretty good Star Fox game. That wasn't a Star Fox game. War. War is brown. Little buttons there on the Wii. Oh yeah, that's the R-Wing that came with Starlink. It's a fantastic toy. Wonderful detail, wonderful, just slight little gimmicks. Because you can modify these little wings here, these little foils, I guess they might be, to kind of mimic the different upgrades of the R-Wing. You know, as far as like, you know, close them together for the single laser under the cockpit, and then open them up for like the dual lasers, as it was wont to do in Star Fox 64. A wonderful detail, you Diggs. And this is the Game Boy Player, which we played our Final Fantasy IV on. And I hear someone else is playing Chrono Trigger on the channel. That's pretty fun. I enjoy Chrono Trigger too. Robo always stays in my party. My ending party generally ends up being Robo, Frog, and Chrono. Because, heck yeah, Robo. R66Y. That is his name, but you can call him anything. The Super Nintendo goes right about here. Yeah, I never played Chrono Cross, but I hear that it's kind of the vibe of it. It tried, but didn't do that great. As far as being a sequel to a game. Ooh, that's a big eraser we don't need. Oh, wait a minute. I am kind of ignoring that, aren't I? That's just how things are set up, because there's actually a Nintendo 64 hiding right between the Super Nintendo and the GameCube. Let's really push back there. I mean, there's one big reason why I don't want to play Chrono Cross, and if you've played Chrono Cross, you pretty much know what that is. I mean, granted, I can still talk about it because the game is 20 years old at this point, at least, and I just don't like what they did with Robo. I don't like what they did to Robo in Chrono Cross. No, sir, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. That's right. Okay, that's all in the wrong space. Because here we've got so where the controllers are. Maybe I'll do that in a color. The buttons are over here on this side. And that's where the cartridge door is at. There we go. Just gonna go here in the Wii. We'll just get rid of these lines here that are hidden by the R-wing. There we go. That's potentially going to annoy me. Or have that angle down a little bit more. Okay. Outline the Vive. Or maybe. Okay, I mean, that's actually a good spot to put that circle or that line. And then we'll just do the 360. As it slumbers right there. For a long time, that used to be my Netflix 360. And then Netflix was on the Wii U, and I used that for Netflix. But yeah, as I stated on the stream Sunday when we played Sea of Thieves, the only reason I initially bought the 360 was to play the 2009 Ghostbusters game. Well worth the purchase, of course. Okay. There it is. But yeah, I've always been a Nintendo fan. So when it comes to consoles, yeah, I'll buy a Nintendo. The only reason I'd buy a PlayStation at the moment, though, is because I would want a Blu-ray player. And even then, like, who really watches Blu-rays now anymore with streaming being a thing and, you know, the Laserdisc player right there. Yeah, I got a Virtual Boy. It's right up here. It's right up here. I almost purchased a television back at ASEN. There was one there for like $320, but I was like, you know what? I don't think so. And I couldn't get the guy to drop down to $300. So it's like, all right, you know what? We don't need the Intellivision. Would have been interesting to have, but no, I didn't need a television. No, I don't have any original Game & Watches. I don't. But I do have a Game Boy Pocket Game Boy Color, both Game Boy Advances, DS Lite. I had both DSs, but my original DS got stolen years ago with along with all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Oh yeah, no, I get that. I get that about the streaming and everything like that. And believe me, if I really wanted something, I would get it on physical media. In some kind of like collector's edition or something like that. And as I've stated before, this is the VCR that holds the place of the Fat Boy PlayStation 2 as soon as I can find that. I have a Fat Boy and a Slim and a PlayStation 2 Slim. I originally got the PlayStation 2 to continue playing the Suikoden series because hell yeah, that's an amazing RPG from Konami that I will be playing as soon as it's re-released on Steam. And then I got the Slim to keep playing Phantasy Star Universe because that had the built-in network card. Buy physical media. Laserdisc is forever. Wait, what? You know, what was it that Android 16 said? Hang on, let's go ahead and just pause this real quick here. Wait a second here. Let me just pull this up real quick. There it is. Okay, hang on a second. Make sure you guys can hear this. Or there it is. There. Boop. Bring that up real quick. And we're just going to go ahead and play this real quick.
Physical media is forever. Buy Laserdisc.
Okay, there we go. I hope that came through. I honestly couldn't tell. Hello, Grimos. Put that there, and then I could just... And we'll turn the music back on. Oh. Did that turn the music back on, or is that... No. I just did something else, I bet. I hope I didn't pause the stream. No, it doesn't look like it paused the stream. The memory card is a hold. Yeah, hard. That'd be nice. You know, just putting all your games on an external hard drive would be really nice for those games, for those consoles. Maybe I should take my GameCube in and see if they could modify my GameCube to take SD cards. That'd be nice to be able to transfer over those old saves. Actually, no, we'll do this real quick on this layer here. So that way we just zoom in and zoop. There we go. The Dreamcast. The Dreamcast. The Sega Dreamcast. It's always been known as for its excellence. Did you know that if you turn two Dreamcasts on together, the sound of their disc motors will cancel each other out, giving you a bit of a headache? Also, when I used to play Phantasy Star Online on my GameCube. When we were in the shop in episode 2, there was a part in the music that would sync up with the old... God, was it still the Acer? No, it couldn't have been the Acer that my parents still had. But so with the old computer my parents had in the room, and they didn't really cancel each other out, but it found a way to just vibrate ever so correctly in my head to make it feel weird. I can get rid of these shelves that are under the Genesis here. There we go. Hey, look at that. We pretty much got the consoles nice and out. Well, you know, I'll put the VR reader here in consoles. That's one of my lighthouses for my my Vive, my Index. My virtual reality. Yes, Gex is getting a remaster. That's something I wasn't expecting. It just kind of came out of nowhere. And also, the CDI Zelda games are getting spiritual successors. They've got the original voice actors for Link and Zelda participating. The guy that apparently did the programming for the remasters of the CDI Zelda games is involved. And I believe the original audio designer for the game for those games is also involved. So that's an interesting little bit of data trivia there. We got a lot of weird announcements just the past few days. Yeah, I'm just kind of glancing up and over, seeing what I can make out on the shelf up there. I'll just bring these down a little bit. They'll be covered up by the amiibos, though. But that's the Virtual Boy, everybody. It makes you see red, lots and lots of red. And now we'll just go to the Knickknacks. And let's see here. Oh, that's, yeah, we don't care about that one. Okay, here are the amiibos. Oh, I've got, it goes Banjo-Kazooie than the Pokemon. Okay, not Snake. Snake is over here by Pac-Man and Sonic. Okay. Well, I can rearrange those later. You know, let me grab Kazooie to Banjo-Kazooie right here. Try and get a better idea of how that is angled. You know, yes, it was amazing to watch people react to that. I've never really played the Banjo-Kazooie games, but I was happy for the people that wanted it for so long. I'm glad they got it. And they all seemed genuinely excited and just all around happy to see them. Even Grant Kirkhope's little video that he did after the announcement was something. Where he kind of sits down at his computer and you just hear the Spiral Mountain theme that he composed for the game play. And then he just turns around with a big smile, holding up a little Banjo-Kazooie stuffed animal, and just goes, Banjo-Kazooie, we're home. Because so many people at Rare really wanted to be, the next second-party Nintendo company, like HAL was, and things like Platinum Games is, or not? Is it Platinum? Whoever makes the Bayonetta games is now. They're really, hoping that Nintendo would buy them, but Microsoft came in instead. But I mean, just also looking at the love and just attention that Sakurai gave to the characters really speaks to how, I want to say, respectful he is to the video game industry. Yeah, it's like, when it came out, I really had, again, I was really happy. I got a little emotional just watching people just cheer and get emotional themselves over seeing Banjo-Kazooie. And I mean, I even cheered a bit too, because they are one of those characters that I do believe deserves to be in a game like Smash Brothers. They are a big name like that. They are a part of gaming history. Like Joker, it's like when he was announced for Smash Up, like, who's that? It's like, no, it's Smash Brothers needs to be, to me, Smash Brothers should be celebrating the history of gaming. Obviously, Pokemon deserves to be in there, and not just because of a Nintendo title, but because of just how big that series has been throughout the years. Maybe not so many Pokemon in the game, or so many Fire Emblem games, but it does come down to Nintendo. But obviously, seeing Pac-Man, Sonic, Mega Man in there was great. Solid Snake was fun. Adding Street Fighter, like Ryu, I thought that was a good call. Bringing King of Fighters, just those iconic fighter game characters, I thought was a great idea. The Belmonts, wonderful additions. Yeah, I've got a, here, let me pull up a couple of pictures I made about Sora getting into Smash, and no, he is not my first really want or would really care for him to be in the game, but there alone he is. But let me pull up a couple of lols I made when they announced Sora. I mean, I honestly don't think Sora really belongs in Kingdom Hearts, just because of, I don't think Kingdom Hearts is a big game. Has a huge following, but what has it done in gaming history? Okay, can't remember what I named these things. Let me see if I can't find out where I threw them to real quick. Yeah, here we go. Well, okay. Okay, that. Why are you not... Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, yeah. Here's the first picture I did. You got Mickey here with the Infinity Gauntlet. You got the Muppets down here. You got Star Wars, Fox, Marvel. What was the P again? What's that P supposed to represent? It's something that Disney owns. But yeah, then you got Mickey just grabbing Mario by the head and pulling the M off his head to add to the Infinity Gauntlet. What is that P supposed to be? Star Wars, Lucas, Fox, Marvel, Muppets. What else did they acquire recently? I'm blanking now. I'm blanking on that. I'm sure it'll come to me. If not, I'm sure one of you guys will remember. Then we got this one here. Did you get Sora in Smash? Yes. What did it cost? As we know, it's just everything with the mouse looming in the back. All spooky and scary like. P, that's gonna bug me now. P. What the heck did they buy? That's a P. Alright, yep. Catch you later, Exemplus. Yeah, technically you're right. Nintendo did not make Waluigi. I believe he was made by Camelot, who was doing the Mario sports games at the time. But yeah, that is true. Technically, Waluigi was not created by Nintendo. But if you look at Waluigi isn't a fighter, you know? He comes around. He comes around and plays sports games and goes go-kart racing and plays board games with his friends. He's not a fighter, so you know, I get it. I get Waluigi not being in there. I get it. It's fine. It's okay. He isn't. We got Bowser right here. King of the Koopas. You've never played Animal Crossing, have you, Digiman? You are just showing your ignorance right there. Do I need to do we need to go to my island? Do we need to go to my island and show you what dealing with those animals is like? Okay. Duck Hunt is technically 3 players. And the character you're actually controlling is you. Because with Duck Hunt, yes, you've got the dog and the duck on screen, but you're forgetting a... What? Well, what's going on? Anyway, but you are forgetting the vital third person, and that is the light gun. That is the light gun that does the shooting. Seriously, you are playing as a light gun. Watch the Duck Hunt reveal trailer. The light gun is included. You are playing as Nintendo's blaster. Besides, haven't you ever wanted to just shoot that dog? And now you're getting the chance to throw that dog into harm's way? That is a silly looking Bowser. I mean, Fox and Falco are going to look equally as silly because it just looks like they're dabbing. Yeah, here. Let's just see here. Go ahead. Let me pull up YouTube real quick. That's Twitch. Why am I pulling Twitch up? No, YouTube. Duck Hunt reveal trailer. Just go ahead, grab that real quick. I'm just gonna go to the end here. Yep, see, just gonna go just copy that. And you know, we'll just pull paint up here. There's paint. And yeah, expand canvas. See, that's you. That's you right here. That is you right here as the zapper. That's you. You're technically all three of these. So, yeah. So yes, the Duck Hunt dog can belong in the game. I got you guys will figure it up there. Okay. Alright, got the amiibos. Alright, I gotta look at Fox and Falco just because there's so crummy little details in this image. Okay. Falco, what we'll do is I'll bring you kind of the Piranha Plant. Where's your excuse for that? Well, I mean, Petey Piranha was in Mario Sunshine. Well, no, well, the ultimate is Petey Piranha, but that was just a fun one. They like that's like one you would never expect, and they made it work. They made a Piranha Plant work, and he's actually pretty good. I like using a Piranha Plant. And again, it's one of those classic Mario villains that has been in all the games. And again, if you show that to basically anyone who's playing Nintendo games, like, oh yeah, that's a Piranha Plant, or that's one of those things from Mario. That's one of those plants from Mario. Fox, we could just swing around like this. And we'll just, let's see here, we'll swing that up there, and then we'll bring this in like that. There we go. And then Kirby, well, Pio. There's Kirby right there. You know what? Let's go ahead and make the amiibos their own layer. And then the rest. I'm just saying Waluigi wouldn't want to be in Smash Brothers. He wouldn't want to be in Smash Brothers. That's what it comes down here. Down to. You ask Waluigi, hey man, do you want to enter this fighting tournament? He's like, where am I? Goku, no way, I want to play some tennis. No. Waluigi himself would not want to be a fighter. Besides, did you see the comic where Waluigi gave up his invitation to be in Smash Brothers to Daisy so she could be in Smash Brothers? That's a real bro right there. He's a good guy. Yeah, I wasn't all that thrilled. I mean, I just wasn't an Undertale fan, so I'm very neutral on Sans. Am I glad it was a costume over an actual character slot? Yes. That's all I'll really say about that, I think. Well, then again, that's just... yeah. That's all I think I'll really say about that. Doomslayer, would I have liked to have seen him as an actual player, as an actual character in the game? Yes, but you know what? I'll take a costume. That was kind of neat. But I will also admit it was kind of neat that again Sakurai brought in Toby Fox to do music for Sans. So you know it was that. Yeah, that's kind of bro of him. That's kind of bro of him. Well, you know what? We could put this on the consoles too. The Laserdisc player. The Laserdisc. A Laserdisc. The cheat's gonna play something on the Laserdisc. Whatever happened to the Laserdisc? Laserdisc. That goes right there, and then Laserdisc has... oh, wait. That's not that big. Okay, well, it kind of is. It's a big knob that's right there. And then there's a separator right here. And then inside the Laserdisc tray is a CD tray for listening to one of those new confangled music discs. They'll never be able to put a movie on something that size, though. Movies are too big. You know what? You're saying words related to Homestuck, and I'm just going to nod my head and say, no, and just say, okay, is the photo shoot done yet? And I'll leave it at that. Hello, TK. Oh, screaming child. That's about all I'll do on the Laserdisc there, I think. You know what? Yeah, I'll add this to the shelves. No, I don't think I will, but thank you. Thank you, Digiman. Is the photo shoot over yet? That's all I'll ask when it comes to anything Homestuck related. Is the photo shoot over yet? Because it's now going on to hour 5. Okay, that's exaggerating. Hour 3. That's realistic. Really and for truly, that first year, second year, third year, just group photo shoot for Homestuck. Hours long. Oh, is that another photo shoot? No, that's the same one. What? Yes. Wow. Uh-huh. It's redunculous. Yeah, I'm sure the music is great. Toby Fox has done good music, but is the photo shoot over yet? Oh yeah, I guess that does look kind of good actually, just doing it like that. Ah. Well, wait a second. There we go. We could just come in here with a small eraser, maybe. I should have done this on another layer. Which I will do in a minute here. And then we'll just go ahead, do a little bit of erasing here, a little bit bigger eraser, I think. No, and then chow. Well, we'll complete that in a minute here, I think. Oh, wow, okay. Because that's got to connect to this back leg, not this front leg. Even though it looks like it's connected to the front leg. But it's not. It's not. Anyway, serious. Well, I guess I could just have it just boop into there. And then bump that right there. And then I'll try and just blend this a little bit here. Let's go back and use the soft eraser. There we go. Kind of do that. No, we'll just do it like that, I guess. Then as far as this other one goes, we'll do TV layer. Put a little bop up there. And with that little bead up, just go here. Swing around. And then boop. There we go. And then we could just erase this right here. So it goes behind. You know what? Let's put a little Badoop right there. And Shadoop. There we go. Ooh, well. Good luck on that then. I hope it turns out well. All right, we'll put a Badoop there. And we'll... Ah, it's Eraser. There's Shadoop there. There, it works. And then we can just erase all this back here. There we go. It looks all right. It looks all right, I think. Yeah, looking all right. Oh, the radio. Yes, my 1940s Philco radio. That can... What layer is that on? What layer are you on? What layer are you on, Smudge? Why? Oh, that's in the sketch layer. Watch this. Okay, it disappears. Yes, radio could be part of the count. No, radio could be part of the TV because it doesn't overlap anything else over there. Yes, my 1940s Philco radio that I got for free. I got it for free because someone was just throwing it away. And I'm like, wow, that is nice looking. It doesn't deserve to go into a landfill. So I snagged it. Yeah, it was. It was a very good thing I finded it. And it works too. It still works. It takes a few minutes for it to warm up. And now I think the receiver on it is a little old and might need replacing, because it will just kind of just buzz out after a while. But like, it still receives signals, everything like that on the AM band. And I can listen to my radio when I want. Now, granted, I hear the voices of the dead and damned because, again, it gets nothing but broadcasts from the 1940s. So, you know, I have my nightly fireside chats with FDR playing, telling me about how I need to save my rubber for the war effort. We have nothing to fear but fear itself, and werewolves and large spiders. Oh yeah. Yeah, just replace some tubes and bada bing bada boom, there it is. Minimize the wrong window there for a second there. I've just been informed that TKO2 is coming out. God damn it. I don't need to spend more money on that stupid game, but I probably will. What's that? Oh well. No, it's not rounded. Welcome back, Digiman. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I know how I'll like it. Rectangle. 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 Rectangle? Rectangle. And now more rectangle. Hoobadija. And then we just tweak it slightly. Kind of match the rest of the radio, I think. Yeah, it doesn't look as square now. And then I put the knobbies on. And smaller rectangle. This one could be a little more curvy. There we go. Oh yeah, a rectangle is just parallelogram and a square is just a rectangle, just with 4 equal sides. A rectangle is a square, but a square is never a rectangle. So, did you guys hear about the fun world of speedrunning this past week? And Final Fantasy 14? Oops. That's not supposed to be like that. Well, yeah, apparently there was someone that had been practicing and prepping for months to beat an old, untouched Final Fantasy 14 speedrun. And he did it. He did it. He beat the speedrun of his rival, who promptly came out within 24 hours and beat that speedrun record by 30 seconds. And when I say came out of retirement, like, the guy didn't bother repeating the speedrun. He did not bother attempting it ever again. Didn't even look at it or pay any mind to it after he said it. And more or less retired from that for years. Then this dude comes out, breaks that record of, like I said, the rival. It's like, haha, look at that. I have the new record. And then just like Homer waking up in the one episode where he gets the nerds to tutor him. He just, bam, goes back to sleep. Wakes up, beats the record, and returns to dormancy. Never said spite is not good for anything. Spite can keep you can keep you speedrun records. Apparently the guy just wanted to keep the record, which is why he came out and did it, but again, it must have just been muscle memory doing this for him, where he shaved off 30 seconds. 30 seconds is a huge difference when it comes to speedrunning. Like, people will celebrate over getting 3 or 4 seconds on another speedrun. But this guy got 30 seconds overall. And that's, whoa, that's pretty bonko wacky nuts. You know, maybe I'll just use the straight tool for that one. Even though I wanted to get a little bit of curve on it. No, hey. Okay, let's look at my tools again here. Where are they? Here they are. Go away, please. Thank you. Nope, stop it. Thank you. Lasso fill? Whoa. Yeah, that's weird. Well, no, we're not here to use that. Curve. There we go. That might be what we're looking for. Wait. 5. Curve 5. I think that looks all right, maybe. I don't know. I think that's better. Oof. This is kind of where I wish I had let's try zooming out a little bit. I said zoom out. Or like a physical tablet to use. That's not bad. Let's zoom in and just get rid of this. See if this... Bring it back, take it out. Yeah, I guess that's not bad there. Ooh, that's wild, wacky, and wavy, and I don't like that. All right, I do better pulling my lines down. I think I could agree with that. Oh, is that the AC going off, I think? Let me check something, because it's not that... I got windows open. It's not that bad outside, so I don't want the AC going on right now. Don't mind the fan, but not the AC. You don't need that trying to cool down a room that's exposed to the elements. Although, for those of you that joined us Sunday, how'd you like the impromptu pirate stream? That was, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. That was fun playing Sea of Thieves with a group of friends. Had some other people that used to play it, but, you know, that's neither here nor there, but we never really played much. I just think, like with Sea of Thieves, it'd be real in games like that. It'd be really fun just to try and get just take over an entire server and just get everyone to wage war on on the AI kind of thing. And just like I said, just take over a server like that, and then just sail about doing who knows what all together. Oh no. Oh, good, okay. Whew. I thought I did all that on the wrong layer. Like, I kind of know how to do that with GTA 5, how to, quote-unquote, how to set up a quote-unquote private server on GTA 5. I kind of know how to do that. Go ahead and get rid of some of these wall lines now that we don't need. Because I'm not a big PvP kind of guy. I'd much rather do PvE co-op things, not, against other players, because I'm at that, skill level where I'm just above most of my friends that they don't want to play against me. But if I try to go against tournaments and things like that, I'll just get my face rocked in. Save this because didn't we? Oh no, that's right. No, that was with the template here. We can just stretch and skew this as we see fit on the screen. But hey, this is it's coming out pretty well. Let's go ahead and turn off our reference layer and our sketch layer. That's looking pretty decent, right there. Look at that. It's looking pretty good. Oh, gotta finish up the 5 up here though. That's looking pretty good though so far, I think. Oh, gotta get the other Joy-Con there on the Switch. So let's go back to our consoles. Go. What the heck song is this? The Noble. Okay. Alright, and we'll go back up to our amiibos here because we're not done. We still have this whole side to do with the amiibos. Let's see here. Oh boy. Okay, well we got Mr. the Mega Man right here. Sonic. Let's go. Pac-Man looks like a nice middle point to start from. Nice, big, and shape-like. And you got Sonic and Mr. the Mega Man right there. And then there's Snake. Yeah. I got an amiibo kernel. And I kind of got Sonic over this way. Big Sonic steppy foot right there. Got the Mega Buster here for Mega Man. The Blue Bomber himself. I was really jazzed to see Mega Man show up too in the last game. That was pretty cool. The one thing I really did like about Smash on the Wii U was all the alternate moves you could customize the characters with. I thought that was a really, really cool idea. I'm a little bummed that did not carry over into this new game, but I could kind of understand why it didn't. We got Samus here, stepping up like the badass she is. We got Zero Suit Samus right here, ready just to kick in some face. Their little stun blaster there. That's weird. Why am I making this weird? I should be making this weird. There, it's kind of unweird. And I've got Metroid 2 Samus Returns Samus right here. Kind of hunched out like that. And then right here is the baby Metroid. The big squishy amiibo. And then down here I've got Dread Armor Samus. I don't think I ever used the amiibos in Metroid Dread, but they were just so cool looking, and being the collector I am, I just knew they would have disappeared, and I got them when I saw them. So, because the NB, whatever those robot guys are called, they did an amazing job making Dread, making you feel just like pants crappingly useless next to those things at first. And I got my big yarn Yoshis right here. Freaking adorable little goobers. That's the blue one, that's the green one. I'm just hoping that someday soon we'll hear something about Metroid Prime 4. But until that day, who knows? Who knows until that day? And then the rest. We'll just kind of fill out the DVD collection and some other things here. That's the Steel Case Mystery Science Theater box set right there. That's Robotech. No, is that? No, that's the Animaniacs bundle right there. That's Animaniacs and Robotech and Pinky Had a Brain right there. I don't think I have my Robotech DVDs down. No, I gotta find those. Find where my Robotech stuff is at. There is the Real Ghostbusters complete set there. And I've got the Muppet Show seasons 1 through 3. Yes, 1 through 3 because I never released 4 on DVD. They were going to, but I think someone's one of the guests what are they called? Estates wouldn't sign off on an episode, so they never released season 4 of the Muppet Show. I got Wolves Raid right here, the complete series. And this is Transformers seasons 1 through 3, Beast Wars, and the show that preceded Beast Wars. And then I've got my movies down here. And of course, like every... Well, first off, let's go ahead and get my E.T. Laserdisc collection right there. That's my E.T. Special Edition Laserdisc. That is 4 Laserdiscs. E.T. takes up 5.5 sides alone. No, not 5.5 sides. Okay, 4 discs, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 7.5 E.T. takes up the movie? Yeah, you have to at least replace the discs. Yeah, 3 times. So that's sides 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5. Yeah, no, 5.5 sides. 5.5 sides is the movie, and then 1.5 sides of special is like special features, like behind the scenes pictures and things like that, and discographies and things like that. There's my heavy metal laser disc that Wide Tom himself bought me, and I don't want to open because it's still sealed in its original Circuit City binding. God damn it, Tom, why'd you have to buy me something like that? It's still in the original shrink wrap. I can't open it. I just can't. And of course, if Meme were here, he'd be proud of me, but I've got the Lord of the Rings special editions right here because those movies slapped as a young child. As a teenager watching those films, I like, hey, those were big, fantastic, epic adventures. I'm glad I watched those with my friends. And then I've got my Ghostbusters blue laser discs, and my Ghostbusters DVDs, and even my Ghostbusters VHS and Blu-ray. I gotta get my Ghostbusters 2 VHS with my parents, though. Yeah, I think that'll do it for that. Well, actually, what we can do is we can split this up because the Muppets do separate the Ghostbusters and Star Wars laser discs. first stream was chaos. It was chaos, but it was fun chaos. I would be game for it again. Oh, that was all on the... What was that? What the hell layer was all that on? Was that... I mean, that's fine. It's on the shelf layer. That's fine. Yeah, I'd be up for that Orgonaut for some more pirating later. And now to trace out my real Ghostbusters TV tray. For which I would eat cereal upon. I will say, I did play a little bit of Sea of Thieves last night with a couple of guys in Legion, and well, let's just say that you don't want to leave food unattended, as Fuzzy found out, because the ship you paid 500 gold for will spontaneously combust, and you'll wonder, why is your ship on fire when there's nothing around that should be causing it to be on fire? I mean, is that just like Magic game, or are you counting the now Lord of the Rings Magic crossover, where the One Ring is a card, and it's the only card of it, and I think someone found it, and it's like a lot. I don't want to say over. I mean, it's probably over $1 million. Fucking collectors. And I thought the Black Lotus was the most expensive, or at least the most sought over card in the Magic the Gathering expanded universe. Or at the very least, it's probably the most popular card to set that stereotype anyway for the game. Oh, that you own. Okay. I failed to see that part of the... But hey, that's a nice have right there. That is a nice to have right there. I'll probably say the most expensive thing I own is probably that radio. To the right seller, I could probably get about $1,000 for that radio if I wanted to sell it, which I don't at this present time. Oh. Wow. Let's take another look at things. We're going to go ahead and just turn off the reference layer, the sketch layer, and hey, that's looking pretty good there, I think. Not bad at all. Oh, I did not mean to do that. We might be able to start the coloring soon, methinks. As far as the coloring goes, color. Ooh, excuse me. Coloring maybe a little. That no, I think there's still. There might still be some things I need to do. Is kind of look over here. Now most of that is lined out, which is fine. We still have some lines actually coming up on the shelves, I think. Yeah, here on the TV. BPL symbol. Oh, that's fair, yeah. That's right, that's supposed to be... That gets blocked out by the TV, doesn't it? But... Oh, that could also be a thing. Anything else here that I might be able to do? Oh, a little bit of there in the consoles. Sketch turn on there. There we are. Okay. That's a lot better after I turn that fan on. I think that's not looking all that bad. Not all that bad. A lot of gray mixing, I'll say, with these consoles, since a lot of these consoles are black. So 1, 2, 3. Let's just get 3 layers in here right now. Let's see. Consoles as a layer. Amiibos. And connects. But we're also going to need one for T. Also need shelves, floor, walls also need to be there. Floor on the very bottom because everything sits on the floor. Walls can do that. Then shelves. Windows will need to be its own layer on the walls. Oh, sorry, I've got the tile fluid too as well. Let's grab our eye drop tool. And even oh wait, first. There we go. We'll turn that up there. That's gonna help a little bit there. That'll help with grabbing colors. Even so, that's still kind of dark though comparatively. But we could start with that and work from there. Let's go ahead and collapse that. Go to the floor. That's right. I never really gave us a bottom, did I? Let's pop over to the starting soon screen real quick here. Yeah. So that's basically cutting off. Oh, that's the game screen. Oh, it might also help to pull the actual reference image up. There we go. Okay. Pull that out a little bit. All right, let's do that. Let's look at that again. Let's do it live. Game screen. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much that whole thing. So we will on our sketch layer here, I think. In our background, I'm just going to go ahead and put a, oops, zoom out like that. There we go. That will basically identify where our bottom is. As I turn a reference off, there we go. There we go. Now we know where to stop coloring. Get our oil paintbrush out. Yeah, I'm probably definitely going to want to make this lighter. Or what I can do, so we did get that wood grain pen set up. That one brush set up. Wood texture, yeah, this one. It was completely wrong for the moment, but yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. First, though, let's go ahead and lock this in. It's a little brighter here. Let's get our monofill here. And just swipe over everything. Or I think that's a little better coloring. Oh, hogwash. Anyway, excuse me. This might work, actually. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going pushing buttons I don't mean to be pressing right now. You know what we can do? We can come back, actually. I'll come back and figure out something to do with the wood grain, I think. I'll figure something to do. I like that brown right there. We're going to use monofill on that, I think. Maybe we can make that a little bit lighter. Oh, there's something I'll have to erase a little bit later. Alright, turn the reference off because that is blending in very well. I was starting to lose track of what I was coloring. I really should be using these two on separate layers in case I need to do some erasure. But that's what the monofill will be for, because there are a few things that I still need to fill in gaps, but that's fine. There we go, and I'll just grab the eyedrop tool here. And just do a little bit of coloring here. Oh, missed a spot there. Interesting. Interesting color, actually. Let's save that there. Let's save that there. Because I'm kind of liking that for some... I might end up using that actually for the floor. Ooh, yeah, maybe. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that later. A lot of brown in this house, huh? But, you know, it's not that bad. It's not that bad when you see it in person. It's not like I've got a beige baby room. It's nothing like that. And if you don't know what that is, you're luck. Consider yourself lucky. Oh, you know, I'll go to the oil brush, the oil pante. People that have a beige baby room also dress their husbands in sweater vests. I am convinced. That was a topic that came up on another Discord server a while back, was the beige babies. Oh, it's just... it's so sad. Everything they own, everything they're given is just beige, or shade of brown, or very neutral to gray. and nothing really all that colorful is given to them. Just very dull, boring, because they don't want to overstimulate them. No, let the child experience colors. Let them experience life. But this is also the ramblings of a madman, I guess. Says the man working with the beige color. In his brown room. Okay, the windowsills will probably be on the floor layer. And the windows themselves will be the window layer, I think is how this is going to work. Well, now that I'm coloring more of this in and seeing like more of this like against the wall and against my things, I really am seeing that like that is the color of that wall, just, you know, with better lighting. It's weird. It's weird seeing something you know coming to life in a picture like this. I'll say that. I'm going to say that. Yeah, that is a different color, actually. That outside of the wall there is a different color, so we're gonna... That wall might also just be on the floor layer as well. Oh, my house is getting that fresh new coat of paint without actually getting it. There we go. Yeah, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. All right, floor. Let's try and get the brightest color I can of this tile, which is kind of that. Oh, I think I'm hearing the rain. Yeah, we finally get some rain here. Look at that. The rain has finally come through. Like I said, we could be a little sloppy on these lower layers because everything else is going on top of them, so... Oh, also, I probably will not be streaming next week, Friday or Saturday, because I am considering going on a little vacation. Not to a convention or anything, just a place to kind of get up and away. Maybe visit with a couple of old friends. This brown is... I've actually been drinking through all of my iced tea, actually, so my cuppeth is empty at the moment, to be honest. My cuppeth be empty. Do I want that? No, I don't think I want that. Oof. Oh yeah, no, I'm. Thank you, Kay. But yeah, like I said, I've been sipping on a nice glass of iced tea throughout the stream. I don't like that dark maroon color, but I'm also not ecstatic over the brown that's currently grabbed from the tiling. Let's grab this and let's play with it a little bit. How's this look? Lighter? Yeah. Don't know if I want lighter though. Then again, that tile is weird because it's got like a light brown, like a worn leather in the middle, and then near the edges of that tiling, it's like a darker brown color, like a new leather. I don't necessarily want to replicate that look, but I'm not getting the color I want, is the thing. Let's go back. Let's grab the maroon. Okay, I'm starting to like that. Let's see how this looks. No. No, but closer. I think that might be what I want. I think this might be what I want. Let's actually grab a brush. No, that doesn't blend very well. All right, monotone. I think I'll stick with this brown. We can always change it later if I don't like it, which I probably will end up not. Quick little fill there. That's right, that tiling goes up the wall a little bit there by about half a tile. That's what that is. Alright, back to the oil brush. We'll just finish this up today, I think. As we've only got a couple minutes left here on this art stream. And then I think I might at least have another bowl of cereal before my game tonight. We'll just finish up the tiling here. There's a little... Yeah, we'll just go ahead and just get rid of that. And there was a little bit of hoobly-jooby here I wanted to clean up. There we go. And we'll save that. Zoom out. Let's go ahead and just turn off the reference. Hey, that's... Oh! You know, everything on their own, those colors aren't looking bad. Let's turn that. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. These windows are going to be a lot lighter color to help pop this color, I think, the way I like it. But yeah, that's coming out pretty good, I think. The colors are coming out pretty well. The floor, we will debate on that at a later time. But yeah, things are coming up pretty good. But that will pretty much do it for this, as of yet to be named, Doodle stream. thank you for joining me as always. I will be back tomorrow, obviously, for System Saturdays. More Breath of the Wild to come. So don't you wait, as our ADD will kick in, causing us to look left, right, center, up, and down at everything. And our good boy Wolflink will be with us as well. So you guys take it easy. We got a farm sim coming up later tonight. And then just, as always, the rest of the schedule going on through the week. So you guys, good rest of your Friday night, and I'll catch you tomorrow.